Om Sarva Mangalayam Varayanam Vadaram Shubham Narayanam Namaskrita Sarva Kamani Kali. You are all that exists. You are the one beyond. You pervade all beings. You are the Lord behind. You are the personal and impersonal. You are love, the compassionate and kind. You incarnate in various ways. You are the savior of mankind. My salutations to you. May my speech be purified. May my sense of smell be purified. May my sight be purified. May my hearing be purified. May that which I consume be purified. May my heart be purified. May my thoughts be purified. May my actions be purified. As with open eyes one will see the sky, so the wise see truly the supreme truth. God, the all-pervading existence absolute, may we know the truth. Whether pure or impure, however one may be, remembrance of the Lord will make you pure indeed. May the eternal divine play of Srimad Krishna be manifest in the hearts of those who have taken shelter at his feet and of all of his associates. May the name and glory of the Lord be spread among all, and may this worship bring good to all. Om Sato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mritya Ma Amritam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, lead us from the unreal to the real, lead us from darkness unto light, and lead us from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. Om Ganga Sai Munisava, Gadvare Saraswati, Narmande, Sidhukava, Jalisamin Sindhuminteru. May the goddesses embodied in all the sacred rivers of the world be gathered here in this water. Om Devara Devavayo Namaha. I salute the deity of the door. May you bring no negative energy to this place. I salute the indwelling deity of this place. Om Vashtu Vashtu Prusaya Namaha. I salute the indwelling deity of this place. Om Brahmane Brahmane Namaha. I salute Lord Brahma, the Lord of creation. Om Striyafat. May all evil spirits move away from here. May those who do harm be destroyed by the will of Shiva. Om Raska Raska Hum Faska. O Mother Earth, you hold us on your lap. You are held by the Lord Supreme. Hold and protect me. May this place of worship, the room, the seat, and all articles manifest their innate divinity. Om Sarvam Kladvayam Brahma. All this is verily Brahma. Om. May the pranas of our chosen ideals become one with our own prana. May your living presence become manifest within our hearts. May our senses and our limbs become one with yours. May your living presence become manifest through limbs and organs. May our powers of speech and mind, of sight, touch, hearing, and smelling abide with us always. May the vital breaths come abide here happily. I'm, Tam, Kim, I'm Kim, Kim, I'm Kim, Tam, I'm Kim, Ham, I'm Kim, Yam, I'm Kim, Sham, Sham. Om Aim Sarvadeva Devi Srupaya Sri Krishnaya. Om Durga Durga Rakshni Om Svaha Fat Svaha. Om Guru Bhaya Namaha. Om salutations to the Guru. We meditate on the Guru who is immersed in the bliss of Brahman, the embodiment of knowledge, who is beyond duality, who is vast as the sky, and whose goal is to bring knowledge of the Supreme. Om salutations to the Guru's Guru. Om salutations to all great Gurus. Om Ganeshaya Namaha. We meditate on Ganesha, Lord of all beings, remover of obstacles, seated on a red lotus in your heart. His form is radiant, beautiful, and compassionate. Om Aim Sarvadeva Devi Srupaya Sri Krishnaya Namaha. Om Aim salutations to Sri Krishna, the embodiment of all gods and goddesses and of all manifestations. Om salutations to Shiva. With one hand he makes the sign which dispels fear. With the other he is bestowing blessings. He is seated in the lotus of the heart. To him we offer our salutations. Om Hrim salutations to the Divine Mother, who is the good of all good, the auspicious one, and the giver of all boons. To her we offer our salutations. Om Aim salutations to Sri Krishna, the embodiment of all gods and goddesses. Salutations to all divine manifestations. Om salutations to Brahman. Om salutations to Mother Gayatri, the giver of all knowledge. May the pranas of our chosen ideal become one with their own prana. May your living presence become manifest within our hearts. So, Fats. May I be filled with the prana of Sri Krishna. May I be filled with the living presence of Sri Krishna. May I be filled with the senses of Sri Krishna. May the entire being of Sri Krishna fill my own being. We meditate on Sri Ramakrishna, the Shining One, shining in the lotus of the heart, who is undifferentiated truth, beyond all dualities, one without a second, beyond the changes of nature, eternal, bliss itself. We meditate on Sri Ramakrishna, the Shining One, who is beyond comparison, extremely subtle, uncreated and without desire, formless like space, the infinite dwelling within all beings, whose nature is existence, consciousness, and bliss, the Lord of all. We meditate on Sri Ramakrishna, the Shining One, who was born to bring knowledge, devotion, and peace to all beings, whose heart was melted at the sufferings of others, for whom samadhi was the natural state, and whose beautiful form is made of consciousness itself. O my beloved Lord, be gracious and manifest yourself in this image, and do accept my loving worship. I offer this incense to Sri Ramakrishna. Please accept this as a symbol of my prana. I offer this flower to Sri Ramakrishna. Please accept this as a symbol of my love. Om Aim Sarvadeva Devi Sutaya Sri Ramakrishna. I offer this light to Sri Ramakrishna. Please accept this as a symbol of my inner consciousness. Om Aim Sarvadeva Devi Sutaya Sri Ramakrishna. I offer this food to Sri Ramakrishna. May you accept it with love and devotion. Om Brahma Pranam Brahma Havir Brahma No Brahmanahutam Brahme Vate Tanantantyam Brahma Karma Samadhina Hari Om Tat Sat Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Brahman is the ritual, Brahman is the offering, Brahman is the one who offers to the fire that is Brahman. If one sees Brahman in every action, one will find Brahman. I offer this flower to Sri Sharda Devi. Om Aim Hrim Sharda Devi Devi Srupayani. Sri Sharda Devi Namaha. I offer this flower to Swami Vivekananda. Om Aim Swami Vivekananda. I offer these flowers at the feet of Swami Sri Ramakrishna. his disciples, Saraswati, and all other gods, goddesses, and incarnations of all traditions. Om Aim Sarvadeva Devi Srupaya Sri Krishna. Please accept this japam I have done. May it bring illumination to me. Please accept this japam for the welfare of all beings. Through thy grace, O Lord, may this bring benefit to all. Please forgive the mistakes that I may have committed, and give pure love and knowledge to all who worship here. Om Strapakaya Sa Dharmasaya Sarva Dharma Sarupine Avatar Vadishtaya. Welcome, everyone. Let's see everyone. Thank you for coming today. I know we had our big weekend last weekend, so coming again is appreciated for sure. And thank you all for joining us. We wanted to mention early in this kind of live stream is that next weekend on Saturday here at the same time we'll begin a Durga Puja, and so we'll start the RT and Puja at 4 p.m. and then at 5 p.m. we'll start our special commemoration of Mount Kali. Sorry, I didn't mean Durga. Kali Puja. Excuse me, forgive me. Okay, yeah, Kali Puja, and of course we're hearing from the Dakshinaswari Kali Mandir. It's so beautiful that they're preparing for their Kali Puja, and they're so festive and such joy there. So we're going to try to tune into that joy. We're going to try to also feel the same worship for Ma Kali here, as we have such a beautiful murti and a beautiful photo of Dakshinaswari Kali that I think will have her manifest as a living presence for us also. So you're all welcome for that, and we'll have some food, I'm sure, for that occasion. So 4 and 5 o'clock. And then we have Swami Chandrasekhar Anandaji's coming on the 23rd through the 24th, 25th. So we're so excited to have him coming at Senior Swami again. We're so blessed, so many wonderful visitation from beautiful high Senior Swamis. So we'll start with a chant, as we always do. Om Sato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityur Ma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, lead us from the unreal to the real, lead us from darkness into light, lead us from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace. So I just thought that I would have a couple of readings to get us prepared for Kali Puja, and have some thoughts from the incarnations of Kali Ma, which is Sardama and Sri Thakur Sri Krishna, also a living presence, obviously a manifestation of Kali Ma, plus everything else as well. But really, he showed us the way to truly, I mean, we can't understand Kali Ma, but at least adore her and begin to start to unravel the mysteries of Ma Kali. For Kali Ma truly is everything we can conceive of is Kali Ma, everything that we really can conceive. So any vibration, any bodies that we have, any thoughts we have, anything in this universe that is created, any movement, any even conception of a separate self is Kali Ma. So even that Jaiva, even that first I, separate I, so Ankara, is Kali Ma, is Ma. She's the creator of all separation from the absolute of Shiva, of Brahman. So to unravel her mystery and to say that we have to bow at her feet and propitiate her and also gain her blessings, to unravel this mystery of life and to find release from all of the binding things that we have in this world. And she's going to talk about this, Sarda Devi. So how do we find release? How do we find freedom? How do we finally overcome all of this nonsense, as we say, right? So that's kind of the theme we have today. So let's listen to the beautiful words of these divine beings that have given us a chance to transcend this world and this life. The happiness of the world is transitory, Ma says. The less you become attached to the world, the more you enjoy peace of mind. The world is going on because not all can be free of desires. People with desires are born again and again. Sri Sarda Devi, beautiful. So this world is going to go on and on and on because there will always be beings created that will have desires and worlds and worlds and worlds. The only choice we want to have is, do we want to take part in it forever and forever? Do we get anything out of it? Is there anything really to be gained? You know, I know at the end of life, sometimes we feel that that's not necessarily such a bargain, right? We've seen it all, done it all. But early in life, if those who can really from past lives understand that they really have nothing to gain, yes, you can enjoy some things here, but at the same time, any gain is balanced by a negative loss. Every positive is balanced by a negative. Every joy by a sorrow. And that is the balance of nature. For there can be no creation without light and dark. So there's no real happiness in this world. And we're finding that out, I think, as things go along here. Hopefully it will be joyful too as we go to. This is about Swamiji. It's very beautiful. Swamiji had immense love for the boys who came to him at Bedurmat, leaving hearth and home to become monks. And these are the ones who already saw through it, even as young people. Once a Western devotee presented a fancy glass to Swamiji. He asked the young disciple to make orange juice in that glass, but he accidentally broke it. A senior monk loudly reprimanded the young disciple. When Swamiji heard about it, he said to the senior monk, "When we went to the master, he made us his own by pouring his love in us. These boys have come here, leaving their families and homes. Is it right to scold them so harshly? How can they stay here? A glass ends up that way. It does not die from cholera or tuberculosis." Swamiji had limitless love and affection for those who had renounced home. He considered himself to be the servant of those who had renounced everything in the name of Srimad Krishna. Once, one of the attendants, Swamiji's attendants at Bedurmat, had a fever of 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Swamiji called me and said, "My son, please bring a little chamarita, sanctified water of the master for the boy." I smiled at this, wondering how charanamrita could cure the fever, because Swamiji had ordered me to. I was about to go to the shrine. Swamiji sensed my attitude and said, "You can go. You will not have to bring it." He himself went to the shrine, brought the charanamrita, and fed the patient. And the patient was cured. During his last days, we used to hear Swamiji chant, "Jai Prabhu." Is that right? Jai Prabhu. Victory to the master. Victory to the master. Ma, ma, ma. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. The deep sound of his voice reverberated through the monastery. We can have that beautiful image in our minds of Swamiji, the lion among men, right? The hero, the great hero. And this is Swami Vivekananda. The greatest help to spiritual life is meditation, dhyana. In meditation, we divest ourselves of all material conditions and feel our divine nature. We do not depend upon any external help in meditation. The touch of the soul can paint the brightest color even in dingiest places. It can cast a fragrance over the vilest thing. It can make the wicked divine, and all enmity, all selfishness is effaced. The less the thought of the body, the better, for it is the body that drags us down. It is attachment, identification, which makes us miserable. That is the secret, to think that I am the spirit and not the body, and that the whole of this universe, with all its relations, with all its good and all its evil, is but a series of paintings, scenes on a canvas, of which I am the witness. This is Swami Vivekananda on hints on practical spirituality. There was no change in the ways of Swamiji's behavior, of Swamiji towards his friends, even when he became famous and was worshipped by thousands of devotees at home and abroad. He was the same Naren to them throughout. When in Lahore, Swamiji met his boyhood friend, Motilal Bose, by chance. Motilal, who owned the great Indian circus, was there in connection with the show of his troupe. Having met his friend after a long time, Swamiji plunged into conversation with him. But Motilal felt uneasy. He said, "Brother, how should I address you? As Naren, as Swamiji?" Swamiji burst out laughing and said, "Are you crazy, my dear Moti? Nothing has changed. You are to me the same Moti, and I am Naren." Swamiji uttered these words with so much love and tenderness that Motilal was deeply moved and forgot his difference. And this will end with this from Sri Ramakrishna. If you find that you cannot drive off this feeling of I, then let it remain as the servant I. There is not much fear from the ego which is centered in this thought. I am the servant of God. I am his devotee. Sweets cause dyspepsia, but not sugar candy, which is an exception. The divine servant, the servant eye and the eye of a devotee, the eye of a child, each of these is like a line drawn with a stick on the surface of water. This eye does not last long. Well, maybe we'll have this one. This is also sweet. The difference of temperaments of the Jnani and the Bhakta. The Jnani says, I am he. I am that pure Atman. But the Bhakta declares, all these are his glory. God is attained only when man gets established in one or other of these three attitudes. All this am I. All this thou art. Or thou art the master and I am the servant. The Ganges of knowledge flowing in the heart of a Jnani runs only in one direction. To him, the whole universe is a dream. He always lives in his own self. But the Ganges of love in a devotee's heart does not always run in the same direction. It has its ebb and flow. The devotee laughs, weeps, dances, and sings. He loves to live in and enjoy God's presence. In that ocean of bliss, he loves to cast himself, sometimes swimming, sometimes sinking, and again floating, as a block of ice dances in water, tossing up and down. Those are the sayings of Sri Krishna. So we'll chant a little bit, maybe, and then we can do a little meditation. And our meditation will be, as we have done, you can do Soham, which is I'm he, with the breath, incoming and outgoing breath. Soham, incoming, so. But just watch the breath, be the witness of it. Don't try to control it. Just let it come and go. And if it's just shallow or stops, let it be. Enjoy the peace. And when it resumes, Soham. And after you have single-pointed concentration, you can do your mantra if you have a mantra, or other techniques, or however you wish to meditate. Or the real meditation is finally getting to that point of no thought and utter stillness, and just awareness, just absorbing that truth, going deep, deep, to where that sense of yourself and something else, subject and object, is blurred. There's really not those two. There's really one. Only that one awareness, So however you wish to meditate, but that stillness, getting to that stillness, even if it's a stillness of love and devotion and adoration of your Ishta, is really the key of meditation. So once you get to the point of concentration, then you can use that concentration. Remember, the Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, Niyama, Niyama, doing the things you should do, don't do the things you shouldn't do. Asana, being able to control the body, having it be concentrated and at peace and just relaxed. Then pranayama, which is the idea of control of the mind, and it's easily done. It's never easily done, right? This is not a way to say it truthfully, but it's done through either japa or pranayama, which is control of the prana itself directly, getting to that state of pratyahara. And pratyahara is when the body numbs out. You don't really feel the body so at all at that point. You don't hear anything. All the senses are turned off. You don't see anything. Seeing is a little easier for shutting the eyes, but you don't hear anything. You don't feel anything. Then dhyana, one point, then all the thoughts are gone. That's what we're talking about, getting to that point where there is only that one thought of the Ishta or the mantra, or just that one awareness. And dhyana dhyana is turning the mind into that source of the divine being, taking that concentrated mind, and in that stillness, perceiving, becoming aware of the living essence of divinity, the living Soham, and just being aware of that, then of being absorbed into that, and being one with that, being absorbed into that. Samadhi is the absorption into. So there is no two anymore. And if we get to that, just come back to us and show us how to get there. That would be a deal, okay? So if any gets to Samadhi, let us know. Okay, so we'll start with chanting to Ma, since we're coming up with Kali Puja. We'll do Om Aim. We'll start with Jai Ma Sharda, and then we'll go to Jai Ma Kali, and we'll chant Ma Kali a little bit, a few times to get prepared for Kali Puja, and then we'll go to Ma Durga, Ma Saraswati, that's Ma Lakshmi, and Ma Saraswati, and we'll give obeisance to all the forms of deity. Wait, let's see what happened here. We'll continue with Ma, and we'll sing Sri Ram Prasad's song with an English translation, Will That Day Come to Me, Ma, which is in your books. Oops, I haven't played it in a while. I'm sorry. We're gonna display this one. There we go. Will that day come to me, Mom? Will that day come to me, Mom? Say, oh, dear, my eyes will flow tears. When they come, my eyes will flow tears. Wisdom's lotus will blossom full, darkness will steal away. Wisdom's lotus will blossom full, darkness will steal away. Steal away, steal away, steal away, oh, steal away. Steal away, steal away, steal away, oh, steal away. 1,000 invaders to meet them, divine mothers everywhere. 1,000 invaders to meet them, divine mothers everywhere. Sweet Ram say, divine mother everywhere stay. Sweet Ram say, my mother everywhere stay. Bright night, see them all, hiding everywhere. Bright night, see them all, hiding everywhere. Will the day come to me, Mom? Will the day come to me, Mom? When saying on the dear, my eyes will flow tears. When saying on the dear, my eyes will flow tears. Heart's lotus will blossom full, darkness will steal away. Heart's lotus will blossom full, darkness will steal away. Steal away, steal away, steal away, Mom, steal away. Steal away, steal away, steal away, Mama, steal away. 1,000 invaders to meet them, divine mothers everywhere. 1,000 invaders to meet them, divine mothers everywhere. Sweet Prasad says, Divine Mother everywhere stays. Sri Ram Prasad says, My Mother everywhere stays. Blind light, see them all, hiding everywhere. Blind light, see them all, hiding everywhere. Will that day come to be mine? Will that day come to be mine? When sing Mother dear, my eyes will flow tears. When sing Mother dear, my eyes will flow tears. Wisdom's word is spirit blossom for darkness will steal away. Heart's word is spirit blossom for darkness will steal away. Steal away, steal away, steal away, ma, steal away. Steal away, steal away, steal away, ma, steal away. The thousand invaders to declare, divine mothers everywhere. The thousand invaders to declare, divine mothers everywhere. Sri Ram Prasad says, Divine Mother everywhere sings. Sri Ram Prasad says, My Mother everywhere sings. Blind eyes see them all, hiding everywhere. Blind eyes see them all, hiding everywhere. Blind eyes see them all, hiding everywhere. And we'll do Ramakrishna Sharanam as our final chant, and then we'll do our meditation. If you want to, you can do things. Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam, Prabhu, Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam, Kripahi Kevalam, Kripahi Kevalam, Kripahi Kevalam, Sharanam. Kripahi Kevalam, Kripahi Kevalam, Kripahi Kevalam, Sharanam. Jai Jai Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam. Prabhu Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam. Sharanam Getoham, Sharanam Getoham, Sharanam Getoham, Sharanam Getoham, Sharanam Getoham, Sharanam Getoham, Jai Jai Krishna Sharanam, Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam, Prabhu Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Ram Krishna Sharanam, Sharanam. Namo Shri Gurave, Namo Shri Gurave, We'll now have our period of meditation And if you want to, we can do the pranayama. So we'll breathe in twice through the nose, and you hold it, and then exhale through the mouth. We'll do that 3 times, and do it in equal time, equal measure. So if you're inhaling for 5, hold it for 5, exhale for 5. If you can inhale for 8, and so on. Just hold it the same length. And then after the 3rd time, just release the breath, and just let it stay out until by itself it wants to come in. And then just observe it come in. And when it does, just chant so. And then when it stops, just let it be at peace. And when it decides to go out again, hum. So hum. So hum. Like you're watching somebody else breathing. That's the idea. And then you get to this. If the breath stops altogether, don't worry about it. That's fine. Just enjoy the peace. So start with the inhaling. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. Let's hear your inhale and exhale because it's really important. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. I'm going to double. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Let it stay out. The breath comes in so. thank you all for joining us today. And we look forward to celebrating Kali Puja, got it right this time, Kali Puja next week on Saturday. At 4 p.m. we'll begin the puja, and we'll have a special commemoration of Kali Ma and readings from Ma on that day. Jai Ma, Jai Thakur. Cool.